why your plants aren't growing, and the secret trick that changes everything. Have you ever looked at your plant and thought, why are you not growing? You water it, you give it sunlight, you try your best, but somehow it still looks stuck. Here's the truth. You might be doing everything right the wrong way. And there's one simple trick that can change everything. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make almost any plant grow faster without stress, confusion, or expensive tools. Just simple things that actually work. And trust me, what I'll share at the end is something most people completely ignore, but it makes the biggest difference. 1. You might be loving your plant too much. Let's start here, because this one hurts. Overwatering. It feels like you're helping your plant grow, but you might actually be suffocating it. Plants need water, yes, but they also need air. When the soil is always wet, the roots can't breathe. And when roots can't breathe, growth stops. Try this instead. Before you water, touch the soil. Feel it. If it's still damp, wait. Your plant doesn't need more attention, it needs better timing. 2. Light isn't just light, it's everything. You can do everything else right, but if your plant isn't getting the right light, it will struggle. Not die, just sit there, barely growing, and that's frustrating. Too little light, it becomes weak. Too much harsh sun, it gets damaged. What your plant really wants is bright, gentle, indirect light, like sitting near a window where sunlight comes in softly. But here's where most people mess up. They keep moving their plant around. Today it's here, tomorrow it's there. Plants don't like that. They need stability to grow. 3. Your plant is hungry, but you can't see it. This one is easy to miss. Your plant might look okay, but inside it's starving. No nutrients equals slow, weak growth. But here's the tricky part. Too much fertilizer can burn your plant. So now you're stuck wondering, what do I even do? Keep it simple. Feed your plant a little every few weeks. Not too much, not too often. Just enough to keep it strong. Think of it like eating. You don't need 10 meals a day to grow, just the right ones. 4. Cutting your plant might be the best thing you do. This sounds scary. Why would you cut something you're trying to grow? But here's the truth. When you remove dead leaves or weak stems, your plant stops wasting energy and starts growing stronger. It's like giving it a fresh start. This is where people hesitate. They're afraid to cut, but holding on to dead parts is exactly what slows the plant down. Sometimes growth needs a little letting go. 5. The secret trick no one talks about. Now this is the game changer. If your plant isn't growing fast, look at the soil. Not the leaves, not the water, the soil. Because if the soil is tight and heavy, your roots are trapped. They can't spread. They can't grow. And if the roots don't grow, nothing else will. Here's the secret. Your soil needs to breathe. When you mix in things like perlite, sand, or cocoa coir, you create tiny spaces in the soil. And those tiny spaces, they change everything. Roots grow faster, stronger, healthier. And once the roots are happy, your plant finally takes off. And here's the part most people never realize. You can water perfectly, give perfect sunlight, even fertilize correctly. But if your soil is wrong, your plant will stay stuck. That's how powerful this one change is. If you love seeing your plants actually grow and not just survive, hit subscribe. Your plant isn't stubborn. It's not refusing to grow. It's just waiting for the right conditions. Fix these small things, use the soil trick, and one day soon you'll look at your plant and think, wow, what changed?